We turn now to the world of entertainment and a star who at 35 has not only won the Oscar, but worldwide attention, Angelina Jolie. She says she never wanted to be a Bond girl, but she did want to play James Bond. And now she has her chance in her new spy thriller, Salt. It's jam-packed with action, much of it taking place in Washington, D.C., which is where I sat down with her for an exclusive Nightline interview. She is one of the world's most dazzling movie stars. You might also think of her as the mother of six.
Is she feeling better, has she?
Or a globe-trotting humanitarian. But pity the soul who forgets that Angelina Jolie is also a little bit dangerous.
Have you ever, in real life, ever made a fist and punched somebody?
I have.
You have?
I was young. I was teenage. It was a very, very brief fight. It was, we exchanged a blow, and then we talked and went, like, I think, it's such an awkward, real fighting can be very awkward in real life and not cool at all.
But in her new movie, Salt, she's anything but awkward. She stars as a CIA agent who may or may not be a Russian spy.
Salt. The name of the Russian agent is Salt.
My name is Evelyn Salt.
Then you are a Russian spy.
With Russian spies very much in the news, the movie seems especially topical. The current headlines, are they going to help the movie, do you think?
It's bizarre, isn't it? It's been so bizarre for us. We, I two hats. Part of me feels as a citizen of a country, you think, I don't want anything to affect our new positive relationship with Russia. And the other part of me, as somebody who's in a film, thinks, my God, what timing.
Her timing has to be perfect. As she launches herself off buildings, down elevator shafts, and even onto the roof of a moving truck. Are the stunts as dangerous as they look?
Because I have 6 children, I would never do something that could kill me. But there were things that could have broken my arm or broken my leg or that kind of a thing, but
so you'll take a measured danger, not a...
I will, yeah.
Did you get hurt at all?
I did, but not on the trucks. I got hurt in the most ridiculous way. I went, which is so embarrassing, but it was, I had to kind of come into a door shooting, and I came in sideways shooting and rolled on the ground, and I ended up rolling right into a desk, and I cut my head open. So they sent me to the hospital to get checked before I could return, and then I returned that day with a big bandage on my head that they were gonna have to paint out. And I tried to do, I said, I can do my fight scenes, I'm ready, and a few minutes in, they said, you're really not fighting very well, you should go home.
And you certainly don't fight like a girl.
I'm fine to get dirty and tough with the best of them, but I'm also just mommy and goofy mommy, so,
So what about as goofy mommy? Is it a film the kids are going to see?
At some point.
Not right now, though. I read somewhere that Pax had actually seen a clip somewhere, and that it would have been very confused by it.
Yeah, he didn't like it. Even though I said, it's fine, Mommy wins, it's fine.
And it's that role, as mommy to Brad Pitt's daddy, that she seems to relish most.
What's morning like at the Jolie Pitt household? Do you cook?
He's better at making eggs and bacon than I am. I try, but I think everybody prefers Dad's eggs and bacon. We try to corral them. We've had to put new gates up because the twins were kind of going everywhere while we were trying to make breakfast and get the others out the door for camp. So we've had to put like extra gates on the kitchen, and we have drawers in the kitchen full of toys. But now we pride ourselves in the fact that we got it. We got this.
Do you feel you've got it down?
Yeah, we got it. We get the juice, we get the thing. We're like bartenders. We're like waiters.
Do they all finally...
We got shoes going on, and somebody brushing their teeth, and somebody getting somebody, and somebody put that down and stop screaming, and no, you have to wear that jacket. I can't find the pink one. Please just go out the door, and so. But we still, I think, are able to do it because we manage to have a great laugh. We do it together, and we find fun in it, and because of that, it doesn't matter if you don't get sleep. It's an honor to take care of them.
Is 6 enough?
There's no plans at the moment for more, but we always talk about it. We're always open. We never want to have too many children where we feel we're not able to really take care of them all, and so we do consider that, and we consider the ages they are and how how they balance each other, and right now it's just a beautiful balance.
You've also been quoted as saying that if the kids wanted the two of you to get married, you'd get married.
I think it'd be hard to say no to the kids. They're not asking.
They don't seem to care?
They don't seem to, they are very aware that nothing's missing, so.
Is he the love of your life, or do you not think that there is one love in the life?
He makes me feel that there is, yeah. Yeah, no, he's of course the love of my life, yeah. Yeah.
Do you see growing old together?
Of course. We wouldn't have 6 children if we weren't absolutely sure of that.
Her own parents split when she was only a toddler, and her relationship with her father, actor Jon Voight, has been famously troubled. You've talked very candidly over the years about the estrangement from your father. And
yeah, I mean, I think part of the difficulty in our relationship has been that it's been so public, so I think it's best not to go into detail about where we're at now or what we speak about, but that we do speak, and we are trying to know each other and you know, have a relationship.
It was reported that Brad was behind the effort. True?
No.
No.
He's, of course, supportive.
But this was your decision?
But this was my decision, yeah, absolutely.
We haven't seen each other since the death of your mother, and actually since the death of my mother. And as time has gone by now, what do you hold tight that she taught you that...
Oh, I don't want to cry. You know, she was just a very, very loving person. She was completely full of love and kindness. And it's the legacy that she left. You know, she didn't become a great actress. She didn't become somebody anybody knew. She didn't do anything other than love her children and raise them with so much care. And so she's taught me a lot about the importance of that, of just being, just everyday kindness. And I think it's the most important thing about being a mom, just letting the kids know how much they make you happy. You know, is the great gift to give them, other than the discipline's important and all of this is important and what you give them in their schooling and their education, all of that very important. But the most important thing is to let them know what a joy they are for you and what a pleasure it is to be their mother.
Okay, open the door about 2 feet. We're gonna gas her.
Her character in Salt, however, is an orphan, forced to fend for herself and sort out good from evil. Her methods, violent. I had this funny sense that maybe under the right circumstances you could actually take the bad guys down. What do you think?
I'd certainly try. If I had my chance, there are a few bad people out there that if I was left, you know, alone in a room with, I'd be tempted.
Want to name any names?
Joseph Kony.
That's interesting.
I hate him.
Joseph Kony is, of course, the Ugandan rebel leader who has forced tens of thousands of children to fight in his army. Her anger, a visceral reminder of just how tough she can be when she's fighting for a cause.
When there is something, when I have to protect something in my life, or when I've decided there's something I have to accomplish, I do kind of push to the end, and I don't take no very well.
Do you think you're seen as a tough girl?
In some way, I suppose, or I wouldn't be able to do the film. I mean, when it, as I said, if it came down to something I had to do, I would believe in what I'm fighting for, and I'm not afraid.
Not afraid, indeed.
Salt opens in theaters on July 23rd. It will have you on the edge of your seat. Well, we